All right. Well, today I kind of want to just talk about. I guess you could say it's my biggest fear. I can't really think of anything that's on the same level or as severe or something that I work so hard to prevent and something that I will never really get rid of because I think at the same time it helps me out, which is the fear of failure or the fear of not living up to my own personal expectations of myself. Now, I mean, this is kind of a difficult topic to cover because the thing is, I feel like the worst part about all of this is when you look at other people and see other people succeeding further than you at that age, which I feel like a lot of people can relate about that. If you see somebody your age who has more than you in whatever aspect you're comparing yourself to them in, it can really mess with your head. So I guess it's kind of a big problem for a lot of people. But for me personally, the thing that I always used to hyper fixate about was where I see myself in the future. Like, will I be successful? Will I just be a normal average person living a normal average life? Because that was always my fear, to just fit in and just be normal, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird little thing. It's like a mental thing, I guess. But at the same time, I think that the only way to really conquer it or get past it isn't through therapy or through talking it out. It's through actually succeeding and getting things done in your life that you feel like nobody else could, which is, the scariest part of it all, because, at the end of the day, you could fail in just every aspect of life, and then you could just be average or below average or just a normal person. And, the hardest part would be having to live with that, because at that point, you wouldn't even want to sulk in your own sadness. You wouldn't want to feel sad. You just want to feel more power or more powerful about what you can do to get through it or whatever, or how you can conquer it no matter what you're trying to conquer, I guess. Which it's a dark thought, the thought of when I sit there and think, what if I never did this at this age? What if I didn't succeed in this aspect? And I was fortunate enough to have some success when I was younger, and just being able to live off of it, it's a great feeling. But at the same time, no matter how much you succeed, no matter how much you do, it still doesn't feel like enough, and it's gonna, I feel like, ruin my life slowly or just keep overpowering me unless I figure out what to do about it. But I don't have any ideas. I don't have any methods of coping with it. And I've tried like therapy. I've tried like talking to people. I've tried figuring out what's really wrong with my brain, or why I actually care so much about not fitting in and being better in the aspects of life that I want to be better at. But yeah, it's a really interesting topic, and I think this is a common thing that a lot of people my age deal with. Like a lot of teenagers, they all seem to not want to exactly fit in or not exactly be normal, and they all seem to compare themselves to other people their ages who are doing better, and it always demotivates them. But I think that the only way that you can really get through it is by, I guess, thugging it out, persevering, and trying to be the best version of yourself that you can be. And that feeling is unbeatable. The feeling of success, the feeling of outdoing your peers, outdoing your competition, it's undefeatable. It's probably the best feeling that I could think of in life, more than any amount of drugs could ever do, or any amount of love or relationships could ever make you feel fulfilled. But yeah, I don't know. This was just a crazy little thought process, or like a little thought train that I went down, and I've been having for a while. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments about how you guys feel about this. If you guys feel the same, I want to know if I'm alone on this. But yeah, love you guys.